What's up, guys? This is your boy Peter Scarlett back again with another video. This time covering a game that's in open beta right now. It is a Soulsborne like game and it's called Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell looks pretty cool. There were a couple trailers that came out recently. There was a lot of hype around like the look and the design, the feel of it. But apparently, there was so much interest in it from players that they were forced to release a beta ahead of time, which was yesterday. So if you don't know about it, that's cool. That's what I'm here for. Hopefully, there are other people covering this game because this game looks amazing and it plays amazing for it to be in open beta so early. Of course, since it is another Soulsborne like game, I don't want to say it's in a bad way, but it's kind of not too hard to build them because they're very easy to build now. You know, and they're pretty much template games that you can just kind of like crack open and get started in Unreal. This game is also made in Unreal, which is why it's on the Epic Store, which I think is a good thing. I like the Epic Store. That like if people are using Unreal, I'd like to see their games in the Epic Store because it's Unreal. Why not? Other than that, the game plays pretty good from what I've seen. I've watched a couple of videos. I think it was IGN that I saw the first video of on my video feed yesterday. By the way, I hope you all had a good 4th of July. I hope you guys got to watch all the awesome fireworks that you could. But yeah, like I said, this game is very Soulsborne like. You've got to dodge. You got a stamina mechanic, even though it's not here right now. I've seen the stamina. The cool thing is when you dodge, you have this actual moment of invincibility. So you see when I dodge, it kind of like get darker. That's because my skin is hardening. So you can see the actual iframes that you have in the dodge, which I think that's pretty cool. So what they want you to do instead of blocking and instead of parrying at the moment is to harden your skin. When you harden your skin, it deflects attacks. Which, like I said, I think that's an awesome mechanic. There's a lot of good things that are pretty cool in here that are like different, which is what I really like about this game. There's different things. It's not just the same old, collect souls, run around, dodge, stab people in the back type thing. They do introduce a familiarity system into this game, which I think a lot more RPG games need. Not familiarity to where like stuff breaks faster, but just like familiarity in the sense of the more you use it, the better you get at it, type of thing. So here we have like a basic, it looks like a bastard sword. Yeah, looks like a bastard sword. Nothing too flashy. As far as their animations go for this game, it's not too bad. You got your normal swings, your heavy swings. The animations between them are pretty good. They're pretty smooth. There are some instances where the animations don't quite look so good, but it's still in beta. I hope that they work with that. That's kind of one of the things that gets on my nerves about games is that they may look great and they play great, but there's not enough time spent on their animations. And I'm a real stickler for that, where it's just like, just develop your animations, get them looking smooth, get them flowing in and out of each other pretty well, and make them look believable. I think that's the thing that I like to go for. Or at least that attracts me more to games, is when their animations look very smooth and they flow in and out, because it makes the gameplay more fun. As you see the familiarity system, I use those 2 tokens that apparently give me some type of heal off of hardening myself and deflecting damage. There's a couple things to explore in here. I am not really that good at these Soulsborne games. I do like to play them, but my main issue with them I'll talk about in another video whenever I get to that topic. But oh look, see, there's something over here. Okay. But I did enjoy like Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and Bloodborne. Bloodborne was awesome. I love the weapons. I love the animations, especially the attack animations. They're games that I definitely enjoy. The only thing I don't really enjoy is the fact that you can't really like you can't really like use the builds you want to use all the time, and it takes so long for them to get started. Like you're constantly, you know, dealing with crap items and crap weapons and armor until you find like something good halfway to the end of the game, and then it's like, oh, well, look at that, like I found something nice. But then the game's pretty much over by then. And then there's New Game Plus and all that stuff. Yeah, like I said, I have issues. But anyway, so again, a boss that you can't beat. I didn't see a health bar, so I assume you're just supposed to lose and just use everything you've learned so far. But you see the bell rings, another reference, to Dark Souls 1. But like I said, this game looks pretty cool. The thing I'm interested in more are the shells and the familiarity system. That's what caught my eye. We'll get into the shells here. I think you find your first shell here from what I remember from the video. But overall, like I said, I'm liking the game. I'm liking the look. I'm liking the aesthetic. Kind of like in underground grotto so far. I don't know how many shells you find, but I'm very interested in seeing how far it goes. And you guys can't see this in the recording just because it's eating up so much, but like the longer I stand here, the more intense this becomes. Like there's kind of like this throbbing that's happening, like a pulse that's going on, like where it's like jump in the shell. But yeah, overall, just a really cool game. So yeah, you can get this game in the Epic Store. I couldn't find it at first, so I'm gonna leave a link to their to the website for the Epic launcher, their like web store. That's where I found the open beta. I didn't find it in the actual launcher, so yes, this is on PC. This is done with Unreal. It looks great. It does support widescreen if you're interested in ultra wide or widescreen. There is a parry mechanic, and there is a Bloodborne like visceral mechanic where you can gain health off of parrying and counterattacking at the right time. And then this is what I'm interested in too. This it's kind of like super move, I guess, based on your resolve. Hopefully you'll find out more about that later. But yeah, the familiarity is something that I really want to see more of, just because like I'm hoping it gets like that with weapons, like where you can like pick up someone's weapon, or you defeat a boss, and maybe you can't do the super moves that they can do right off the bat, because you're using the weapon for the first time, and how would you know how to do that? But the more familiar you become with the weapon, the more like abilities you unlock, maybe, or like maybe you unlock elemental properties like that boss did or something. Oh crap, let me see if I can get this parry. Come on. Whoo, there we go. Got health back, and the animation there, look, it needs some work. The stab on the visceral attack looks questionable, but that's why I said it's open beta. They're still working on stuff. I want to see more of what you can do in this game, especially like with attacks. Like that's the thing that I'm really interested in. Because I noticed they kind of have like a little bit of a For Honor style with this weapon, from what I've noticed from like a lot of the hard attacks, like kind of like the Warden. Because I even saw it in one attack. Oh, there we go. Like he grabs the sword by the blade and hits them with the guard and the hilt. So that's kind of like very knight-ish. And that's why I said I'm curious about the familiarity, because then maybe you can learn better, techniques, or maybe you get better parries, or whatever, like just cooler stuff. Because most Soulsborne games take forever to get started. Roasted rat. Okay, that's an interesting item. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Just because I don't want this to be too long. But yeah, explore the game. Like I said, it's open beta. It's free to download. The game looks amazing. I'm liking the terrain. I'm liking the graphics. And these graphics are set to low just so I could record. But like on high, it's freaking beautiful. It's not too stressful on your system unless you're recording. That's kind of the thing that has bothered me the most. Trying to record this has been very difficult because if I record this with the actual game up, it eats up so much of the bit rate and it eats up so much CPU usage that the game just becomes like unplayable, with OBS open. So if you're trying to like record this and play it, good luck. If you're trying to stream it, good luck. You might have to turn down a lot. But yeah, that all comes with time and them working on the game. Like I said, it is an open beta. It is currently being worked on, so that's something that we're just gonna have to take as is at the moment. But this is Mortal Shell. Hopefully you guys can get further than me. I haven't really gotten out of this area because, like I said, I suck at Souls games. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm out. Hopefully check out the game. Like I said, the download will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.